Hi Thomas, how are
Hi.
you?
Good.
Good, good. I just wondered. I keep reading stories that about Timo Werner. I keep reading that he's not happy. I keep reading that he may be on his way back to Germany. If I'd read it once,
Stop
I'd probably
reading.
use it as speculation. But I keep reading it,
Stop
so
reading. Stop
I've
reading.
only just learned. It's still a
Stop
novelty.
reading. What do you read? Read a book. It's better. Read a book.
I'm reading a book on Timo Werner.
Yeah, there is no book about Timo Werner, so read a book. It's better. Well, I believe that every club has its DNA and every club has its characteristic. And with Diego Simeone, Atletico became one of the toughest team to beat in Europe over years and years and years. So this is their characteristic. They rely on a disciplined, hard-working, super organized defense. At the same time, they have incredible quality to attack and to play also a possession game. For me, it's a very complete squad, and you have to be aware of everything. They are able to press high, they are able to defend low, they are able to play ball possession, but in most of the games they rely on a hard-working defense. So this is the characteristic of the club, this is the characteristic of the coach. I don't think that the result from 1-0 changes too much in the approach in the beginning of the game, and then all the teams have to adapt to the questions that are asked, and it can change within seconds. We know it like it is in football. One goal can change everything. One decision from the referee, a bit of luck or a bit of no luck can change the whole momentum. And we need to be aware of everything, and we need to be very focused, very concentrated on us, and still be ready to adapt to all situations. This is the challenge on this level and against a team like Atletico. Every team that plays a second leg in a quarter in a round of 16 is there to win the competition. There is no doubt about it. Both teams can win the competitions. Every team in the last 16 can win the competition. This is proven in the last years, and this is how we respect the competition, and this is what we are in for. We are in for to win this game, and it helps. It does not help to think more than only this one game. If I'm aware to bring in silverware, yeah, of course. I'm here to win games and to push the team into the right momentum, that the players are competing as a team, and that this team can win games in consecutive games. This is my job, and you're never safe, never totally safe as a coach. This is a given. We won some silverware in France, and still it came to an end. So I cannot lose my head about this. I feel very happy. I can just repeat the status for me and myself. I feel very happy and I'm very grateful to be part of this club. It feels it's very natural to be here, and I feel as a big part of also of the team. I like how the team plays. I like how we fight together and how we compete together. And this is what we will do. And if we do it like we did it so far, every three days, we are able to win games consecutive. And this is what I'm here for. So I need to get my job done, and the players need to get their job done. And I have to put them in the right mindset and in the right flow and the right momentum, and to choose and to make important decisions. And from there on, they go. And this is what we do. And hopefully we can continue like this, but there is no need to hold us back. Yeah, a little bit, of course. Two key players for us, especially also Mason for his offensive skills and his power offensive-wise to break the lines with dribblings, with shots, but it's a small line between argumentation and excuse. You know this very well. So they were important players so far, and we have a group with which we compete in this competition. And so now is the challenge to adapt and to find solutions, because it's obvious that we need to play without the two guys. We also need to play without Thiago Silva and Tammy Abraham. No more injuries. Yeah. So we miss 4 players. That makes the selection easy, because we can choose 20 field players, and we will use the whole squad, and we can do 5 substitutes during a match, and we have a clear idea of what we want to do and how we want to create chances. But we are very aware that Atletico is one of the teams to give away the fewest chances in whole Europe. So it's very likely that we have to be patient and play with intensity at the same time, and to keep this level constantly going. This is the key for tomorrow.
How you think your strikers could score more goals from a technical point of view?
Yeah.
I just wondered whether they would benefit from a consistency of selection to boost their confidence.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe, and this then is clearly my fault, and I take this responsibility for changing. But at the same time, if we put a goalkeeper in goal, we expect him also to perform in this very match. And if we put the defensive lineup, we expect the lineup to play with a clean sheet in the first match, and not only every 3 matches. If you arrive in elite level football, if you arrive on the highest level, if you play for Chelsea, there is no time. There is no time to perform. The time, it simply does not exist, and you're constantly in a competition with other players in your team on a friendly and a very respectful basis. But there is no time. There is no time to get 4, 5, 6 matches in a row until you can score regularly. This simply does not exist, and this is not a secret. This is a given, and so we're trying to put them in a good mindset. We are pushing them. We are working hard against the ball with the whole team. So this is also a point. We did some changes because we needed to adapt, and the results are not so crazy bad that we should now ask ourselves like if we do everything wrong here. And the team also, we create enough touches in the box, we create enough chances and half chances to win games, and we had by far enough chances and half chances and touches in the box in Leeds and deliveries in Leeds to win this game very comfortable with 2 goals ahead. This is no problem, but we need to be more precise. We need to focus better on our decision making and on the technique, how to finish. And these are the points where we work on, and where our strikers are very aware of that, and they have the highest demands of themselves, and we are not pointing fingers. Nobody. No, just to make this clear, we inside here in Cobham, we blame nobody for nothing, but we speak out the points very clearly, what we do, where we are good, and what we can improve, and we can clearly improve in finishing. Point.
Okay, last 2 questions, Moose, and then Andy Dillon to finish. Moose.
Hi Thomas, how are you?
Hi. I'm fine.
It's kind of the 2 questions in one, really. First of all, big advantage playing at the Bridge tomorrow, because Liverpool and Man City both had to play their home games away in Europe. And secondly, do you consider yourselves one of the favourites to win the whole tournament, with Juventus out and Barcelona out?
Even if I would answer that question, yes, what would it change for tomorrow? Nothing. So this is not for me. It's not. Question is absolutely okay for you to ask the question, but there's no way I will answer it, because I can only think until tomorrow evening 2000 to play this game. Like I said, we have big respect because we play against the leaders in Spain. We have done an outstanding job in Bucharest. We have the advantage to have a home game at Stamford Bridge. makes us very confident, which is very good for us because we don't have to travel. The setup is the usual setup. This is good for us. We feel happy to be in our hotel before to have the same schedule like in normal games. This is very, very good, and we want to have, maybe this is the decisive percentage even for tomorrow that is on our side. But I'm very, very sure that we need another top performance, that we need to be very, very focused and concentrated. At the same time, we want to play a high intensity match because we are used to play high intensity matches, and we want to be hungry to score, and at the same time enjoy this competition and do what is needed to win a big match like this. And for that you have to play with hunger, and you have to play aggressive, and you have to play very, very high level as a team. And this is the target for tomorrow. What happens in the tournament and in the competition is out of our hands. We do what we can influence, and this is the game tomorrow.